If y'all good with it, I'm good with it. I just know we're going to be here for a long time. Can you hand me those papers over there? Thank you so much, man. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from your boy, Sean Blazy. Ha ha ha. But ain't nothing funny though. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. He's dead. We all know who the killer is. We all seen the video. You got over 100 witnesses. It happened in broad daylight. So what's the point in even having a trial? Well, the reason why they have a trial is because they know it's more behind the murder than somebody calling somebody a snitch. It's more behind the murder than somebody being jealous. It's more behind the murder than somebody wanting to kill Nipsey Hussle just for the sake of wanting to kill him. It has everything to do with money, 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 money. And the way Nipsey Hussle was living, the people around him wasn't trying to be up in Compton. They wasn't trying to have their store in the middle of the ghetto when he out here with $1 million worth of jewelry. People had plans for Nipsey Hussle's money that he didn't even have plans for. And within his circle, he was the breadwinner. So you couldn't tell him what to do with his money. Laura London is not no A-list celebrity, so she ain't willing in the money. And a lot of people looking at Nipsey's brother, Blacc Sam, real suspect, because now that Nipsey's gone, he has control over Nipsey's estate. And he's out here making moves, building off of the marathon, building off of Nipsey's brand, but he was in control of the money all along. And with this new evidence coming out, not only was he Nipsey's business partner, but Nipsey was in debt. So how can you be a multi-millionaire when you're in debt? Did Nipsey know that he was in debt? Did his brother keep that from him? Now, here is some lyrics from Nipsey Hussle's albums. This is coming from Nipsey. He's not here to speak for himself, but we can go off of some of the things he said in his albums. On the song Rap Iggas, he said, open trust accounts, deposit racks. Trusts have been placed for a long time, and the super rich and wealthy have taken full advantage to brush up on what a trust is. Nipsey not only has a daughter, but now a son with actress Lauren London. So it's only right he managed his money right today, tomorrow, and for his legacy. This isn't the first time he's mentioned trust funds in his raps, though. Back when the marathon dropped in 2010, he spit on love, trust funds for Imani in case this life take me. Needless to say, the kids can trust that Pops is making the right moves in regards to their future. He said that on his song in 2010. So he had money in the trust for his kids, y'all. On the song Rap Iggas, he said, $1 million life insurance on my flesh. Now, everybody know that he had this life insurance. And by putting that type of stuff in raps, and everybody's hearing that, made it real dangerous for him. And I'm going to show y'all how. Blacc Sam is keeping Nipsey Hussle's estate in great standings. So this man is in charge of everything. Nipsey Hussle's brother, Blacc Sam, is taking good care of his late brother's estate and has settled the majority of debt while leaving the fortune to the rapper's kids.
Oh my goodness.
All of that money was supposed to go to his kids, according to Nipsey. What do you mean the estate's debt? What debt? That you had to use the money that was supposed to be going to his kids to help out with the business that you and him ran. That's what we're about to be breaking down, man. Before we get further into this news, I'm going to need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button and hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. And please get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? I would really appreciate it if y'all hit them like buttons. Without further ado, let's get back into this news, man. Because it's only going to get deeper. Blacc Sam is keeping Nipsey Hussle's estate in great standing. Nipsey Hussle's brother and Lauren London working to finalize the late rapper's estate. Like I said, Nipsey was the breadwinner. The people around him, they just look good being around him. Now that he's gone, they trying to finalize this estate and get all this stuff up and running. They just rolling in dough. Now that Nipsey is no longer here. Let's continue on. 2 years after the death of rapper Nipsey Hussle, his estate is still reconciling the debt left after his demise.
Oh my goodness.
Wack 100 is talking about he got sex tapes of Nipsey Hussle kissing on another man and them sleeping with Lauren London together. And how would he be able to get something like that? How can something like that end up in Wack 100's possession if it wasn't from somebody that was close to Nipsey? I mean, the only other person I could think that would have a tape of Nipsey Hussle doing something like that is the female in the situation, somebody that he trusts. Maybe that was something that they wanted to keep together since they was doing it together. She would be the only person with access to them tapes. And why extort Nipsey? Why try to blackmail Nipsey out of some money? That's because he was doing what he wanted to do with his money, but it was other people around him that wanted him to do what they wanted him to do with his money. And now that he's not here, you got his brother and Lauren London finalizing his estate. But wasn't that something that was supposed to be already taken care of when he was alive? I'm pretty sure if he was rapping about opening trust and leaving money to his kids, that was already straight. But apparently other people had other plans, man. But we're about to get deep into this, man. It's a whole lot of stuff we're going to get into. Y'all just got to pay attention. Hold on, let me get this straight because y'all can't even see that. Okay, here we go. His brother, Blacc Sam, filed motions to the courts asking for an additional year to take care of the estate's financial issues.
Oh my goodness.
According to Radar Online, this is the second report filed by the late chart topper brother. Blacc Sam is in charge of the state and doing all that he can to make sure that after he takes care of those owed anything, that his niece and nephew have a substantial nest egg to carry them through life. Bruh, those are your problems.
Oh my goodness.
You was running the estate. You was running the marathon. Y'all was selling t-shirts. I don't know how much debt you could be in with some 3X's and some 2X's. You trying to cover up your tracks with this man's money that was supposed to be going to his kids. Now, this is what I'm thinking. You know, this is all alleged news. Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comment section if y'all think something is funny here. But where is all this extra stuff coming from? Nipsey was good. His chains was bigger than your chains. Nipsey, by the looks of it, had himself together. Y'all was in the marathon, the same place from Friday After Next, when Damon was coming up there checking on Craig and Day Day. Y'all was in that strip mall. The same place where them little old ladies sent their grandkids up there to get Craig and Day Day. That's where y'all was at. But Nipsey was in Beverly Hills doing his thing. And the reason why he kept y'all there, allegedly, is because he knew y'all was greedy. Oh my God. Okay, where did I leave off? Blacc Sam is in charge of the estate and doing all that he can to make sure that after he takes care of those owed anything, that his niece and nephew have a substantial nest egg to carry them through life. You should have took care of them first, because Nipsey had money for them way back in the day. The legal papers state the assets of Amiri's Probate estate, approximately $4 million per inventory and appraisal, less than $100,000 in creditor claims. Is that the money he owe? Of the biggest creditors, the estate paid Paramount Recording Group $31K, American Express paid $46K, and one woman named Talsima Yassin, who was a songwriter for Nip's song Hustle and Motivation, has not had her debt satisfied. What the?
Oh my goodness.
So you got some Muslim lady writing lyrics for Nipsey Hussle now? Who is Talsima Yasin that's writing Nipsey Hussle's raps? She is still owed residuals from her work. Yasin issues will not clear up easily as Blacc Sam rejects her claims that she is owed anything. Blacc Sam was in charge of this man's money when he was alive. What was going on with that paper? And don't worry, we gonna get into it. I swear, I got some shit that y'all need to see. One creditor, Chrome Entertainment, actually suspended their demand for $27K to be paid to the company. It seems that Big Bro is handling all the details that slipped through the cracks while the family was bereaved, whatever the fuck that means. But his brother is out here cleaning up his own tracks with Nipsey's money. Nipsey has 2 children, 1 daughter and 1 son with Laura London. Uncle Blacc Sam is working with his financial team to make sure that the children walk away with $2 million apiece, and fans nor the children have to worry about the government coming for old taxes. According to the report, Sam is updated on all of Nip's personal taxes. All federal and California individual income taxes have been paid, and all required federal and California individual income tax returns are on extension. The marathon continues still.
Oh my goodness.
So, if Nipsey is your business partner, and y'all making all these moves together, how you just now finding out about this man's debt? So you mean to tell me only Nipsey was in debt and you was never in debt? Do that make sense to anybody out there? Look, we got over 200 people up here. Only 81 people hit the like button. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna cut that little comment section off until we get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get back into this news. We got 81 likes. We need like 200 likes, man, because that ain't even cool. Anyway, let's get back to this. Nipsey Hussle's brother, Blacc Sam, been given until October to wrap up the late rapper's probate case. According to court documents obtained by Radar, a Los Angeles Superior Court judge has granted a motion brought by Sam asking for additional time to handle outstanding issues. Hold on, y'all. Sam, hold on. Y'all see that? Okay, Sam was put in place as administrator of Nip's estate following his death. He is in charge of handling the finances and making sure his children are taken care of. Well, what was going on around there that caused for all of this to happen? What was happening with that money that Nipsey couldn't take care of when he was alive? This man was pro-business, pro-black. He was already rapping about having money put aside for his kids a long time ago. He was rapping about having life insurance just in case something ever happens to him. This isn't some dude that just didn't know what the hell he was doing with his money. Let me see what them likes looking like. Okay, we got them likes up a little bit. I do appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and put that side chat back on. And thank you to everybody that hit the like button and showing me some love, man. And also hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I would greatly appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get into this news, man. Now, hold up. Somebody is, okay, we're gonna wait before we start doing that. Yeah, Reg, yeah, hand me them papers over there, man. Okay, thank you so much. Now look at this, y'all. Nipsey was all about his paper. He said, reinvest, double up. This is what he said in the song called Last Time featuring YG. Last time that I checked, if you don't reinvest your money, you're bound to lose what you're trying to keep. Have you heard of inflation? Yeah, player. The increasing value of your dollar is $2 or whatever. Another reason to reinvest your cash is to double it. A neat trick to find out how long it'll take to double your money, the Rule 72, whatever. This is just Nipsey Hussle speaking on financial literacy. He wasn't illiterate when it came to money, so how is it that he was in all of this debt that his brother got to fix up all of a sudden? A hearing went down on January 12th where the judge heard from Sam's lawyer. Lauren London's attorney was present in the court too. Sam had submitted a petition explaining the estate was not ready to be disclosed. He revealed all creditors had been taken care of except for one. So, okay, hold up.
Oh my goodness.
What Lauren London got to do with anything? Last time I checked, they wasn't married. They got a kid together. Nipsey left some money for his kid. Lauren London is supposed to be an actress. Why is she teamed up with Sam? The last person demanding a cut from the estate is a songwriter named Talsima Yassin. I swear we're going to look her up. In the court docs, matter of fact, we're going to do it now. Yassin claims to be owed a cut of the profits from Nipsey's song Hustle and Motivation. She allegedly co-wrote the track with the rapper in 2016. Talsima says she performed the ascending four-note vocal phrase featured throughout the song runtime, as well as she ought to be happy he let her on the damn course. Sam rejected her claim, like I said earlier, and he paying off all his debt. In court, Sam also revealed that the estate is worth an estimated $4 million, which includes real estate property, annual gross income, the assets, and all that stuff. So he's all in this man's financials. Nipsey was shot and killed March 31st, 2019. He left behind a daughter and a son. Sam and his relatives were able to obtain custody of Amani after taking her mother, Tanisha Foster, back to court.
Oh my goodness.
What? Hold up. Wait. How you gonna take the little girl because she got some money coming in? Y'all don't want the baby mama to have nothing, so y'all got full custody. How come y'all ain't do it before? In the court order from this month's hearing, it notes that not only were Lauren's lawyer present, but Tanisha's attorney was also in court. So they all trying to get that money. And Blacc Sam is over all of it. Now, I need y'all to pay close attention to this. Cut the music off. I need y'all to pay close attention to this. This gonna be real disturbing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna be looking at the screen like something ain't right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Reg, go ahead, play that.
The murder trial of Eric Holder is underway this week. He's the man accused of gunning down rap icon and entrepreneur Nipsey Hussle in 2019.
Just a few days ago, our Pat Harvey sat down with Nipsey's brother, Sam. He talked about how the family is keeping his brother's dream alive.
You got to figure out how to just keep pushing forward.
The resemblance is uncanny. The late rap entrepreneur Nipsey Hussle on the wall and his older brother Samuel Asghedom in person. Sam and I met recently, more than 3 years after I interviewed Nipsey, to reflect on the past and the road ahead.
Did you know at the time, Samuel, just what an impact that your brother had on people?
We knew the impact, but we didn't know how wide it was.
Murals of Nipsey have become a staple of Los Angeles, this one in Canoga Park, the backdrop for tomorrow's anticipated red carpet arrivals for a momentous occasion.
The grand opening for the Marathon Collective. It's a licensed marijuana shop. Just being able to open a legitimate shop, being able to see it through is good for the whole family.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Now, I get it. Y'all opening up a marijuana dispensary, the Marathon Part 2, the Marijuana Marathon, after Nipsey passed away. But I thought y'all was in debt. I thought that y'all was scraping to keep some money together. Where all this extra, where this other money coming from? Opening up a dispensary is expensive. You talking about giving his kids $2 million with whatever's left over. But obviously you got a whole lot left over if you able to do all this. Because this stuff that I just read sounds to me like y'all just trying to get some paper together so y'all can get by. So everybody's paid off, all the taxes is owed, and now y'all just rolling. The marathon will continue without Nipsey. So all of this is possible when he not alive, but it wasn't possible when he was alive. Hold up. Hey, let me know if I'm tripping. But let me run that back a little bit. Listen at this, y'all.
Park, the backdrop for tomorrow's anticipated red carpet arrivals for a momentous occasion.
The grand opening for the Marathon Collective. It's a licensed marijuana shop. Just being able to open a legitimate shop, being able to see it through is good for
Hold
the whole
on.
family.
This is something else that disturbed me with that. They said a red carpet event.
Oh my goodness.
The celebrity is dead. They're saying, oh, he looked just like Nipsey. Do this man think he Nipsey Hussle now?
Oh my goodness.
Did he want that spot all along? The red carpet event. Ain't y'all supposed to be some Crips?
Oh my goodness.
Hold up. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna run that back.
That your brother had on people.
We knew the impact, but we didn't know how wide it was.
Murals of Nipsey have become a staple of Los Angeles. This one in Canoga Park, the backdrop for tomorrow's anticipated red carpet arrivals for a momentous occasion.
The grand opening for the Marathon Collective. It's a licensed marijuana shop. Just being able to open a legitimate shop, being able to see it through is good for the whole family.
Nipsey, born Ermias Ascadam, was a self-described marijuana connoisseur. Growing pot and selling it funded recording endeavors that ultimately led to platinum records and Grammy Awards. But those early pot deals also led to a lot of trouble.
Marijuana, a lot of times people were going to jail. So once it started legitimizing, you know, it was a goal. We got to get into this legitimately.
Before that could
Whoa,
happen,
no.
Oh my goodness.
That's not cool. That's not cool.
Oh my goodness.
Don't try to demonize Nipsey like you the good brother. Like Nipsey, he did it illegal, and now I'm doing something positive. He was the bad brother. Everything he did was wrong. He was the gangbanger. Me, I'm trying to do everything legit. That's not cool. Because when your brother was out there going platinum and getting them Grammys and stuff, y'all ain't had nothing bad to say about it. But now that he's gone, shit, oh, well, we don't do it like how he did it. If it wasn't for Nipsey, y'all wouldn't even be in position. How you gonna allow them to even put that on the damn news like that? Wait a minute. They painted a grim picture, like everything Nipsey did was illegal. Like he wasn't out there selling t-shirts. Like Nipsey wasn't selling incense and trying to do everything legal when he was alive. Now he was just some big marijuana. Why would y'all even put that out there? Just so y'all can demonize him and look at Blacc Sam like he's the better version of Nipsey Hussle. We ain't nowhere near done. Cut that off. Listen at this, man.
Being able to open a legitimate shop, being able to see it through is good for the whole family.
Nipsey, born Ermias Ascadam, was a self-described marijuana connoisseur. Growing pot and selling it funded recording endeavors that ultimately led to platinum records and Grammy Awards. But those early pot deals also led to a lot of trouble.
Marijuana, a lot of times people were going to jail. So once it started legitimizing, you know, it was a goal. We got to get into this legitimately.
Before that could happen, just 6 weeks after our 2019 interview, Nipsey was gunned down in front of his clothing store at Crenshaw and Slauson. Among the people most deeply affected, his business partner, confidant, and big brother, Sam.
How close?
Oh my goodness.
The person most affected was his business partner and confidant, Blacc Sam. So when y'all was in debt You didn't know that y'all was in debt until Nipsey Hussle passed away, bruh? And now you doing all this big brother shit to clean the money? Y'all supposed to be partners. If he in debt, you in debt. Now you got to clean up his debt. And now you meddling with the money when it comes to his kids when he already set money aside. Okay. Well, you know, we got a long way to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got over 500 people in here and we only got 100 likes. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to cut that comment section off until we at least get 300 likes. People quick to leave a comment, but don't want to hit the like button. It ain't like I don't appreciate it when you do hit the like. You know what I'm saying? So we going to wait around and see if we get them likes up. Because that's what we need before we continue on. Because like I said, man, I got some stuff for y'all that y'all need to see. And this stuff is really, really deep. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get around to that when we get them likes up. In the meantime, let's get back into this real quick. Because this dude, Nipsey Hussle, deserved a whole lot better than this stuff that's been going on with them, man. Nipsey's kids' Uncle Blacc Sam is working with his financial team to make sure that the children walk away with $2 million apiece, and fans nor the children. Motherfucker, y'all $4 million in debt.
Oh my goodness.
So how the hell they gonna get $2 million apiece? It ain't like you dropped no album and went platinum. Them t-shirts ain't $1,000 a piece. $2 million a piece. Wait a minute, y'all. Let's get back into this, man. Let me run that back just a little bit. Listen hard. Listen at this, man. Yeah, cut that off. Okay, here we go.
Down in front of his clothing store at Crenshaw, and that could happen just 6 weeks after our 2019 interview. Nipsey was gunned down in front of his clothing store at Crenshaw and Slauson. Among the people most deeply affected, his business partner, confidant, and big brother, Sam.
How close were you?
Very close. Excuse me.
Sure. I can tell that you miss him a lot.
A lot of memories.
Samuel, the trial of Eric Holder is underway. Do you have any thoughts you want to share about that?
We don't really tap too much into that.
The family has decided to stay away
Hold
from
up.
the
Wait. What the fuck? What do you mean we don't tap on that or we don't get into that? This man killed your brother. You gonna cry up and start tearing up when they start talking about Nipsey. But then when they ask you, do you want something to do with the trial? Oh, we don't want nothing to do with it. Why not? Shouldn't you be trying to get some justice? Y'all opening up dispensaries and y'all spending his money. But when it comes to trying to get this man some justice, y'all don't want no parts of that. Look, we gonna turn that side chat back on when we get them likes up. But you got a lot of nerve, bruh. Up there sniffling, you about to cry. But at the same time, you don't want to try to bring this man no justice. Hold on, run that back. This is my last time running it back, man. This is my last time running it back. Hold up.
Slauson. Among the people most deeply affected, his business partner, confidant, and big brother, Sam.
How close were you?
Very close. Excuse me.
Sure. I can tell that you miss him a lot.
A lot of memories.
Samuel, the trial of Eric Holder is underway. Do you have any thoughts you want to share about that?
We don't really tap too much into that.
The family has decided to...
This nigga looking guilty as hell. We don't really tap into that, but you tapping into that man's pockets. What type of BS is that? We don't want to tap into that. Why not? Let me play this. Let's figure out why he don't want to tap into this, y'all. Hold up.
Underway. Do Do you have any thoughts you want to share about that?
We don't really tap too much into that.
The family has decided to stay away from the courtroom as Nipsey's murder is laid bare in graphic detail.
I will say I got a lawyer just coming, kind of sending me the feedback so I can stay on top of what's happening day to day.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
You don't want to be in there, but you got a lawyer in there feeding you information so you can stay on top of what? It ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't want to be there. Why do you even care? Why do you need a lawyer to tell you what's being said when you could just go up there and say what you got to say? Ain't you a witness? Weren't you there when it went down? Wouldn't you do the case some justice? What? The lawyer coming back to warn you of what? Well, Sam, they saw you looking. Eric said that you said, what you need a lawyer for to cover your tracks when it comes to your brother's passing? Hold on, y'all.
Tap too much into that.
The family has decided to stay away from the courtroom as Nipsey's murder is laid bare in graphic detail.
I will say I got a lawyer just coming, kind of sending me the feedback so I can stay on top of what's happening day to day. And my grandmother, will ask me questions or whatever, so I'll give them the feedback.
How is your family doing?
Family good, thank God. My niece getting big, my nephew's getting big. Their mother's doing good, so thank God, man.
Tell me about the biggest challenges of the last several years.
Missing bro, but just understanding that you got to just keep kind of moving forward for the family, for his kids, and just step by step, day by day.
As for finally being able to open the Marathon Collective,
we looked at it like the alcohol during Prohibition. It'll be something that the kids can look up to when they get older and know that this is something that their parents, worked hard and established. This is something that Hussle wanted, that we wanted, and I'm just happy to be able to open it up.
Man, if you ask me, the whole family looks suspect. Now, I remember when they did the funeral, and it was a big old event, big flat screens and shit. You would have thought you was going to Disney World or something. Why did they need all that for that man's funeral? Shit, when young Dolph passed, his family, they was grieving in silence. They ain't want no camera, no paparazzi, no nothing. They had a whole production. Celebrities or whatnot, Louis Farrakhan. They make it seem like Nipsey Hussle was Michael Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
They capitalized off that funeral like no other. And the way they was talking, hold on, let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all gotta see this, man. This was more about his family than it was about Nipsey Hussle. They was basking in the fame. Y'all gotta see this real quick. Do y'all hear that?
Oh my goodness.
He pausing, sitting still like he MJ, just taking in all the love. We love you, Sam. This is his moment to shine.
Man, everybody here already knows in hip, man, and through the music, personally, I swear to God, everything he said in the music was who he was, and it's not too much I can't tell you about him, man. I just hope that he knows we all proud of him, And I mean, we all know the music. If I die today, I know the set proud, nigga. And that's how Nip thought, you know. He loved everybody, and he loved who he grew up with, where he grew up, and just wanted to inspire and always bring something back and make, you know, it wasn't about how some people think.
Y'all thought I couldn't read.
Oh my goodness.
Now, he really struggling to read them damn papers. And you figure with them big old glasses on, he'll be able to see what's in front of him. But if you got something to say it from your heart, you know? Speak to the people. Tell the people what you're thinking. Who wrote y'all the script? If it's real, it's real. Say it with your chest. Hold up, man.
Handouts and giving. You know, when we was growing up, we just admired the people in the community that was hustling and had, because we grew up kind of had not, so they didn't have to give us anything. They inspired and showed us a way, and we molded ourselves after the positive people that wasn't on drugs, that wasn't alcoholics, the hustlers basically. And so they didn't have to really even say anything to us. They demonstrated with action. And you know, at that point, I was just amazed, and I really was mind-boggled. I just, you know, I was proud of him, and my mom, everybody, we couldn't believe it, and people in the family were coming over and was so astonished that his IQ or just.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't about to bore y'all with this. I just need y'all to see that this goes on for 20 minutes. That's a whole episode of Martin without no commercials.
Oh my goodness.
Basking in the fame. Basking. This is supposed to be a funeral, not a fucking hip hop concert. And what really messed me up about it, I know it's a whole bunch of West Coast riders out there that may be upset at what I'm doing. But what really confused me was when Nipsey almost call him Nipsey Muscles, when Nipsey Hussle's mother got on stage for a whole half an hour. Y'all gotta see this, man. I know you probably seen it before, but as it relates to all of this stuff going on with this man's money, and they talking about the family this and the estate this and the family this and the family that, look at how his mother was behaving when she was on stage at Nipsey Hussle's funeral, man. And I don't mean no disrespect, but I just got to keep it real with y'all, man. This is very, very suspect. Reggie, cut that music off. Listen at this, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Angelique Smith.
They like, who the fuck is that? What type of BS is this? That's too many people for a damn funeral. They all clout chasing. All of them.
I just want to say welcome.
Why is she dressed up like she about to get married?
Oh my goodness.
The fuck? Ain't you supposed to wear black to a funeral? Is this a wedding or no? Wait a minute. We got haters in the comment section. Somebody got to get the fuck out of here. Whoever that is, your ass is grass. If anybody else talking crazy in the comment section, toast they ass. We got one bozo out of here. Who else got to go? Okay, anyways, let's get back to the show. This woman is dressed up like she about to get married. Listen at this, y'all.
I couldn't write anything because every time I started writing, I could only write about 3 sentences, and then I would get brain freeze. But,
What?
Oh my goodness.
Did she say she couldn't write nothing because every 3 sentences she would get a brain freeze? Like, oh, damn. What else can I say? Like, oh, brain fart. Like, what do you mean you got? Wait a minute, y'all. Well, damn.
Oh my goodness.
I just want to say welcome. I couldn't write anything because every time I started writing, I could only write about 3 sentences, and then I would get brain freeze. But,
Oh my goodness.
I want to do something that is very new to me, so you have to give me a minute. Okay, we're gonna start here. Where's Dawit? Dawit, come join me, please.
She on her damn phone. She on her Instagram. She on her Twitter trying to figure it out. She moved that shit from in front of her face and put on her glass. How come you ain't been had on your glass? Trying to be cute. Trying to be cute, man.
Goodness.
Sitting up. Come up there trying to be cute. Can't see nothing. Got on that dress. Booty poking out. And you need glasses. Oh my God. For the clout. For the clout. For the clout.
But I want to do something that is very new to me, so you have to give me a minute. Okay, we're gonna start.
If you move that thing out your face
Dawit, come join me, please.
and put on them glasses. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Samuel Asgadam.
They think we're Sammy.
That was
That's
just
not Sammy. That's Dawit. Asgado. That's Sammy's dad. That's Ermias' dad.
like, hey, give me some shine too. Look at me. I'm his dad. Yeah.
Okay. I know that we are all divine creatures.
Oh my
We are
goodness.
all divinity within. We don't need to look to the sky for a God. God is within.
Oh my goodness.
I have perfect peace. I am happy.
What?
I am complete. I am strong. And if I can feel this way, so can you.
Damn. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
What? Well, is y'all grieving or no? It don't sound like they grieving. I'm complete. I'm happy. I feel good. If I feel this way, so should you. Somebody said I'm out. Well, thank Yahshua. Get your ass out of here now. We've been waiting for you to leave so the party can really get started. Y'all goofy asses coming here, leaving them dumbass comments and don't want to hit the like button, and we only got 200 likes? Oh, y'all is dookie. Right now.
Oh my goodness.
We need 400 likes, and then we can turn that goofy little side chat back on. Y'all sitting over there jacking off, wasting my sweet, valuable time. Take that hand off your sack and put it on that like button. Pretty please. The going on with these weird... Now they want to leave the video with toilet paper stuffed between their ass. You think...
Oh my goodness.
Think I give a damn? Anyways, his mother was tripping. Hold on, y'all.
Arius started texting me, "Hey, Mom, I love you. I'm just sending you some positive energy for your day. I hope that you have a beautiful day." I felt spiritually in my soul as if Arius was going to leave. And we had closure conversations through text messaging with one another. And I think that Arius knew too, because Arius was doing things differently. My mother said that Arius was going to her house with Imani every morning on the way to drop Imani off at school. And he was bringing Imani a drink. I mean, he was bringing my mother a green drink. And then he would tell my mom, "I love you, Granny." And he would give her a kiss, and he would tell her, "If there's anything you need, let me know." And I just told Arius, I said, "Arius, let me know." Now, this was a Saturday before he passed. I said, "Arius, let me know if you need me to pull up on you with some good, nutritious food." And then I wrote salad, and I had a little salad emoji, because he tells me I should open up a salad restaurant. I could kill the game. He loved my salads. And then I just told him my
goodness.
heart. And in my phone, Samuel's telephone number saved under heart. And I said, "My heart feels as if there's possibly heaviness in your heart and soul."
Some not.
Oh my goodness.
Man, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm an asshole. You talking about you knew something was gonna happen. You could feel it. Something wasn't right. He was acting kind of strange. And you come up there with your cell phone, with your text messages, and for a whole half an hour straight. I'm trying to tell y'all, for that money, people get real funny. Now, I'm not saying his mother or whatever had something to do, but all of them look guilty as hell. Because y'all can show up to the funeral and talk to people for a whole half an hour, but y'all don't want to show up to the court date when the man is on trial for killing Nip. Y'all can get dressed up like y'all about to get married again. And y'all can get on stage and take in all that love. But when it's time for this man's trial, y'all got a lawyer in there giving y'all information so y'all ain't got to go up there. Y'all opening up dispensaries and shit with that man's money. But y'all can't go up there to check on his trial. Like, oh, it's a done deal. It's swept under the rug. We don't care about that no more. That's old news, so we ain't got to be there. Hold on, man. Wait a minute. Okay, we got 300 likes. Let me turn that side chat back on. See if the wiener jackers is still in the building. Like I said, man, y'all could do all of that, but y'all don't want to show that man no love.
Just 6 weeks after our 2019 interview, Nipsey was gunned down in front of his clothing store at Crenshaw and Slauson. Among the people most deeply affected, his business partner, confidant, and big brother, Sam.
How close were you?
Very close. Excuse me.
Sure. I can tell that you miss him a lot.
A lot of memories.
Samuel, the trial of Eric Holder is underway. Do you have any thoughts you want to share about that?
We don't really tap too much into that.
The family has decided to stay away from the courtroom as Nipsey's murder is laid bare in graphic detail.
I will say I got a lawyer just coming, kind of sending me the feedback so I can stay on top of what's happening day to day. And my grandmother, will ask me questions or whatever, so I'll give them the feedback.
How is your family?
Oh my goodness.
That ain't right, bro. That ain't right. That is not right. Somebody killed me in cold blood. Y'all reap all the benefits, but y'all don't even want to be there to see my trial through. Why not? Why y'all don't want to be in the courtroom? What y'all got to do with it that got y'all feeling like y'all don't want to step foot up in that courtroom? Nipsey Hussle's last moments detailed as murder trial opens. Defendant Eric Holder listens during the opening statements in his murder trial on Wednesday. He's guilty. So why do he even need a trial? Faces 1 count of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder for the killing of rapper Nipsey Hussle. Rapper Nipsey Hussle was gunned down outside his clothing shop in a calculated, premeditated fashion by a man upset over a discussion about snitching. A prosecutor told jurors Wednesday at the outset of a long-delayed murder trial. How did he know Nipsey was up there?
Oh my goodness.
Who called him and told him Nip is outside? So what if you a snitch? And if you is a snitch, why would you kill somebody when the police is on your ass? Deputy District Attorney John McKinney said during his opening statement that there's no doubt Eric Holder knew in advance that he would kill Hussle. The prosecutor described the sequence of events, including the talk about snitching before Hussle's shooting death 3 years ago in the South Los Angeles neighborhood where both men grew up and the rapper was helping to revitalize. 2 others were wounded in the shooting. In addition to the shooting, Hussle was shot at least 10 times. Holder kicked the rapper in the head before fleeing. McKinney told the jury assembled in downtown Los Angeles courtroom. He clearly thought about what he was going to do before he did it, McKinney told jurors about Holder's intentions. Holder, 32, faces 1 count of first-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. Hussle, a hip-hop artist, father of 2, and widely beloved South Los Angeles local born Amiri Ashgam, was shot and killed at the age of 33, the same age as Jesus, on March 31st, 2019, in a parking lot outside his store known as the Marathon. McKinney said Holder and Hussle knew each other, growing up in the same neighborhood where there were members of the gang Rolling 60s. In his opening statement, McKinney showed jurors videos and photos of the shooting and its aftermath. Images showed the shooting and Holder fleeing the scene wearing a red shirt and bandana while carrying an automatic gun and revolver.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't they some Crips? Don't they represent that Crip gang? Why would he have on a red shirt with a red bandana? Somebody wanted to make it seem like it was the ops that did it. Somebody wanted to make it seem like it was a rival gang that did it. This was set up and orchestrated by people around that damn store. This was an inside job. And the dude that did it was close to Nipsey. It was definitely a setup, y'all. And it had everything to do with some money. After a 2-day manhunt, Holder was arrested, and 2 months later, he was indicted by a grand jury. Clear up rumor, McKinney said the shooting stemmed from Hussle hearing that Holder was a snitch and needed to clear that up before the shooting. He said the rapper and his 2 friends were having a cool conversation with Holder. He said Hussle visited the store without any security.
Oh my goodness.
It was perfect. It was perfect. Attorney Aaron Jensen has a formidable task in defending Holder, who could get a life in prison sentence if convicted. Multiple eyewitnesses who knew both Holder and Hussle told police and grand jurors that Holder walked up to Hussle and gunned him down. Jensen said that the killing of Hussle was not premeditated and the shooting of the 2 other men was not intended at all, making the first-degree murder and attempt murder charges excessive. He is also likely to make Holder's mental health an issue. Who's paying this man's lawyer, y'all? Who's paying? Where do Eric Holder get money to even have somebody stick up for him in the first place. But Nipsey Hussle's brother is talking about, oh, I got a lawyer in there that's ear hustling and feeding me information. How do this man even have an attorney? On Wednesday, Jensen said Holder was triggered and didn't have time to cool off before he gunned down Hussle, saying this is a case of heated passion. Hold on, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
They already talking about his sex tapes out there with Nipsey Hussle, and you talking about it was a moment of heated passion. Former gang member Herman Cowboy Douglas, who worked at the marathon, said Hussle didn't use the actual word snitch. While overhearing the conversation, he thought Hussle was trying to give Holder some advice in a chill exchange. He said Holder asked Hussle if he had listened to his recent music, but he didn't sense any animosity between the both of them.
Oh my goodness.
He was saying, I heard there was some paperwork floating around, said Douglas, who recalled Hussle's words to Holder. Douglas was an employee at the clothing store, cleaning the parking lot with other duties. He viewed himself as a mentor to Hussle, saying he was like his little brother.
Oh my goodness.
Bitch, you was a janitor. How you gonna be a mentor to somebody that got you cleaning up their goddamn garage?
Oh my goodness.
Everybody want to take credit. Everybody want to stand over Nipsey like he was just a little bro. You out there sweeping, cleaning up, and doing other duties, and got the nerve to say, you a mentor? What you gonna teach them, how to take out the trash? Oh, you gonna help Nipsey Hussle hustle them mop buckets.
Oh my goodness.
The fuck is he talking about? Douglas, who is 49, wore a black jacket and t-shirt with Hussle's image on both. Said Hussle added that, I haven't seen the paperwork. You need to take care of that. You out there cleaning up this man's lot. You got on his t-shirt and his jacket. That's where jealousy, animosity, and envy stems from, man. I'm trying to tell you, Nipsey had money to take that clothing store and put it in Beverly Hills. But he knew that these people, they not grateful for nothing. So we gonna stay right here in the hood. And they was not satisfied with that. He riding around in Bentley's got chains and they sweating in the marathon with no damn AC.
Oh my goodness.
And every time he come around, they jealous as hell because he's a freaking superstar. He got money. And they out there making bad decisions with their money, and they plotting and planning, trying to figure out how can we get some paper about this dude or stage a hit. Everybody trying to cover. I think it's the people closest to him that's involved because they the ones that's benefiting off of this, man. They the ones that's capitalizing off of this man's murder. Another key witness expected to testify is a woman. McKinney said unwittingly served as Holder's getaway driver, Brittiana Nichols. Holder and Nicholson had stopped to get some food near the marathon. Bullshit.
Oh my goodness.
They stopped to get some food and just so happened to see Nipsey on the other street that they wasn't even on. That led to a chance meeting, a brief conversation between Holder and Hussle. So she trying to make it seem like she wasn't the getaway driver. McKinney said that moved Eric Holder to the point of wanting to return to the parking lot and kill Nipsey Hussle because he was going to get some food. McKinney said Holder told Nicholson, drive before I slap you, following the shooting. Like she was just going to stay put and not drive. Attorneys have spent nearly 2 weeks choosing a jury, and the trial is expected to last about 2 more weeks. Hussle's, whose name is a play on the comedian Mickey Muscle, was given the moniker because he slung CDs. He spent years winning a devoted following through mixtapes and underground releases. His death reverberated around the world, but it was especially felt in his hometown where people filled the street to clout chase all day with Snoop Dogg and a bunch of other people out there. Man, y'all gotta let me know. Do y'all think his family got something to do with it? Do y'all think his family got some shady dealings in all of this, man? Somebody said Blacc Sam can't talk too much about the situation. They delete him. 2, they know what deal they signed. Y'all don't have a clue what's going on here. But y'all got to listen at this real quick.
Ups and downs of whatever game you commit yourself to. It's my area. This is where I grew up at. It's really like where I spent a lot of my time as a youth. Our neighborhood basically go from like Slauson to Florence. A lot of people got killed out here on these streets, right here on 63rd, Victoria, Hyde Park, Bryanhurst. This building right here, we call these the cages. And this is where, you know, niggas are going to the back of these buildings and get put on the hood. Niggas would come back here and fight all day, you know? I came in kind of raw. I came in gangbanging my area with all my homies in the video. On Crenshaw and Slauson. Every day you drive down Slauson, you'll see my brother in the middle of the street making his sales.
Here in this parking lot, getting it every day.
It's important that we, you know, keep what we had going and also, you know, execute what we started, finish what we started. So he set up a table on this bus stop right here on Crenshaw and Slauson, and basically he was selling t-shirts and socks on parole on a table. You know what I mean?
We had our table set up right here.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Now, y'all heard from Nipsey's mouth that it was his brother that set up that table and was selling them socks and them t-shirts out there. So the marathon wasn't even really Nipsey's like that. It was his brother's brainchild. He invested into Sam. It's not like Nipsey wanted to do the t-shirts and that was his idea. No, that was his brother's idea. And Nipsey was a part of it. So in his brother's mind, he felt like he was the CEO. So when he out here opening up dispensaries, that's continuing his legacy. He feel like he was the boss. Let me run that back a little bit.
Fight all day, you know? I came in kind of raw. I came in gangbanging my area with all my homies in the video on Crenshaw and Slauson. Every day you drive down Slauson, you'll see my brother in the middle of the street making his sales.
Here in this parking lot, getting it every day.
It's important that we, you know, keep what we had going and also, you know, execute what we started, finish what we started. So he set up a table on this bus stop right here on Crenshaw and Slauson, and basically he was selling t-shirts and socks on parole on a table. You know what I mean?
We had our table set up right here. Probably like 3 days in a row, police came, pulled up, took all our shit. We went back, read up. They pulled up again, took all our shit. The third time they put us in cuffs. Put me in cuffs, put Fats in cuffs. We like, man, what's going on, man? We trying to make some money, man. It was a black officer. We like, man, we all black, man. Shut the fuck up. That's what he's telling us. If y'all want to sell something right here, what y'all gonna have to do is do like the taxpaying citizens and go open up a store and lease it and pay rent and sell something out of the shop. Took all our shit. He uncuffed me. He didn't take us to jail and he left. We sitting down on this curb right here, me and my nigga Fats. Just like, fuck, man, what do we do? Everything's gone. You know, we keep taking a loss. Look up across the street. It's high-speed tax service right now. That was the first Slauson Tees. Right when we look up across the street, was a big-ass for lease sign.
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Let me break that down for y'all just in case y'all missed what he was saying, and I'm gonna make it real quick. He said that when he was out there selling t-shirts and socks, the police rolled up twice, took all of their work, and told them, if y'all want to sell this stuff, y'all got to do it legit. Y'all got to open up a business. Y'all can't be doing this outside. And he said he looked up across the street and seen a for lease sign on the door. So he got the bright idea, well, we need to lease this building so we could sell our t-shirts. Now, if you out there selling t-shirts, you ain't got the money to be leasing nothing. So where you get the money from? Yo, Nipsey hustling ass brother.
Oh my goodness.
And rest in peace to Nipsey. But you talking about Nipsey was in debt. Are you sure Nipsey was in debt? Or was you in debt? Because Blacc Sam is out here doing all this extra stuff to take care of these financial issues. Nipsey Hussle's brother, Blacc Sam, is taking good care of his late brother's estate and has settled the majority of debt while leaving a fortune to the rapper's kids. The majority of debt. I'm pretty sure if Nipsey knew about this debt, he wouldn't even be rapping about it. His brother Blacc Sam filed motions to courts asking for an additional year to take care of the estate's financial issues. But ain't you the one that leased that store? Was that with hard-earned cash from them t-shirts? Let me run this back a little bit.
Take us to jail and he left. We sitting down on this curb right here, me and my nigga Fats. Just like, fuck, man, what do we do? Everything's gone. You know, we keep taking a loss. Look up, across the street. It's high-speed tax service right now. That was the first Lawson T's. Right when we look up across the street, was a big-ass for lease sign. That was it right there. That's what we had to do. That was God telling us that's what we need to do. We need to be in that lot. We need to pay some rent. Stop getting harassed by these police.
Talk real quick. Yeah, so you know, originally we had this location right here. It was called Slauson T's. We didn't have these two corners of this third space. We was operating out of this space right here. You know, my brother had, you know, caught a case, went down for a few years. So we ended up losing this space.
Hold on, wait.
Oh my goodness.
So his brother caught a case, went away for a few years, and they wound up losing the store. So did they still have debt? Did they still owe money on that store? Hold on.
What part of LA did you actually grow up in?
South Central LA. Born on 81st and Hoover, raised on which we now call the 60s in Arlington and Slauson, you know, for most of my life.
So originally, how did the Rolling 60s actually form?
With and everybody always get upset, but it's different. It's like different dudes how the name came about it. But it was like the permission was supposed to be given to Babyface that birthed the 60s.
Okay. And at what point did you actually join?
I actually never joined.
Aha, okay.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
goodness.
You never joined.
Before that, it was my world. I'm messing with Keeping 100.
Right.
And I wasn't on no money shit. Like other niggas was getting money. I was getting money and I was getting paid by every nigga in the city. Damn near. If they was getting money.
Right.
So if he was getting money, he was already getting the bag. He was paying me $10,000 a month. I don't give a fuck who you was.
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Oh my goodness.
Now this man is covering all of his tracks. That's Whack 100. No, my bad. That's Big U. Talking about he was getting paid from people that was getting money. And if you was getting money, you would have to pay me $10,000 a month. So he was extorting Blacc Sam.
Oh my goodness.
So when Blacc Sam's talking about he got to pay all these people off, all these creditors, and he's in debt to these people, but they not saying no names, he got to be talking about Whack 100, Big U, and all these other people out here that was extorting them. And if you in the hole and you not paying these people,
Oh my goodness.
somebody gotta go. And you paying these people off? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get back into this, man. This is heartbreaking, yo. Oh my God. Hold on.
I'd already amassed, like I had 2 little brothers in private school. I had so many pieces of property all over the place trying to pay for that. So now I'm stuck with all this debt monthly. It's like, shit. I gotta do something. I gotta figure something out. So it was like, basically, my irrational thought was to rob the dope dealer.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
So Sony give us like 90 bands. Money, we weren't making no money then. So then we cake 20 off the top, me, Steve, and Nip. And we got 70. The homie like, shit, you ain't gotta give me nothing, just get it registered and get the insurance on it. Little did we know, once we re-registered it, it put it back on a hot list.
Oh.
But he been on the run 12 years. I only been home 3. So there's no way I could have been involved in what he was going on. But when the feds seen the bus moving, his son was on the bus.
They tracking all that shit.
They tracking all that.
Portland, they hit us. We going up through Oregon. We get all the paperwork. They took the motherfucking radiator cap off, took the motherfucker apart, stuck us in, I can't remember where we were for 3 days. They took the motherfucking scan it from the router to the tutor, found what they wanted on it, put it back together, gave it to us. I flew back home. When I fly home, we get hit.
Hold up. Wait.
Always got to take out of the. This how you were holding with me.
Yeah, Hustle TV. We're getting it in right now, man. We in Salt Lake City, Utah. We on a tour bus. You feel me? This how we getting it, my nigga. This is lunch and dinner right now. 12-hour highway rides and all that. Feel me? Bullshit bean dip out the can. Bullshit stew. Feel me? Both ends of the bread. Like your boy Wilmer and Fred. Hey. like my main man Doggy Dog say, cuz.
Hold on, wait. They was getting robbed.
Oh my goodness.
They was getting robbed. The whole time. And getting extorted. Hey, man. I'm not saying that his brother had anything to do with it. I'm just, this all alleged information. I don't know. But this looks mighty funny, man. How they was getting extorted and getting robbed. And his brother is paying off all of this debt. Paying everybody what they owe. And now he done opened up a dispensary. And he don't want nothing to do with the Nipsey Hussle trial. He trying to stay away from that. Because you already know what really happened. And they trying to keep you safe so you could keep bringing that money in. Hey, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Me, I don't feel like Nipsey Hussle's brother had anything to do with it. I think it was an isolated incident where somebody got mad about somebody calling them a snitch. And that's why he killed Nipsey with a red rag on to make it seem like it was the opposite gang. And all them dudes standing around there knew what was about to happen and was up there chit-chatting with Nipsey so he wouldn't go nowhere. So when Eric Holder got there, he could finish the job and they could rub their palms and take all that man's money and jewelry. And they still living off of his damn name. You mean to tell me out of all them gangsters, ain't nobody pull out no guns and bust back? In the middle of Compton on Slauson at the marathon, somebody killed Nipsey and actually got away. Man, look, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. But before I go, I gotta address some of these haters in the comment section because I know people get sensitive when you talk about Nipsey Hussle. But one thing we not gonna do is disrespect DOCZ Daily. So if I got to get around to letting some people go, then that's just what the hell I got to do. Because y'all thought Big U was a gangster. Call me Big DOCZ because I'm about to block a little bit of everybody before I get out of here. Let me double check these comments and see if anybody's set tripping before we get out of here. And if you seen somebody tripping, please put their name in the comment section so I can address them thoroughly. Okay, I'm scrolling back. Okay, don't nobody want no smoke? That is absolutely fine with me, because I ain't come here for drama, but I will check a hater. Okay, Westside. Billy Bob said, nice channel, bro. he definitely don't want no smoke. And with that being said, I better take my gangsta ass on, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that Cash App too. $ShawnBlazeDocs. I'ma holla at y'all later.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Sean got the docs. I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box. And my cell phone look like a box.